Hey, stop. Hey, hold on. Hey.
I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me. Not around here, partner. Not around here.
Home free. Home free. Home free. Let go. Let go. That bit my tape. What you did, boy? Nigga, that doing push-ups. Well, I see you, boy. No, this Ray. That little Ray. Man, this ain't Ray. That little Ray. Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man? That little Ray. Hey. That little Ray. I love you, boy. God, hey, Ray got big as fuck, man. Hey, Ray cold on the field, too. Yeah. Hey, cold. Demon home, too, pussy. Demon home. Hey, cuz, are you still rapping? Got you. Nigga trying to fuck me in. Nigga trying to fuck me out. Nigga trying to fuck.
Why? Oh, my God. You're fucked. Oh, my days. Oh, I can't do this anymore! I can't do this anymore, blood. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. Fuck this. 31 minutes in a semi-final of a fucking European competition. This is your only way to the Champions League. And you put out this performance. Look at this fucking shit, Zah! They're coming again!
Oh my God.
Oh my days! What is going on? What the fuck? When are people gonna open their eyes? When are you gonna open your eyes?
I cannot do this with this fucking team, honestly.
Look at this shit! Look at this! You're telling me, trust the process. Trust this and trust that. Suck your mother for a straw. I don't.
Oh, hello. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
I miss those Arsenal days, man.
That could be us. That could be Drifty. That could be us, Carl. Jamie. It's going to be a difficult watch today, I think. It's going to be a little bit of a difficult watch. We are back for another episode of Big Six Fans. It is the Liverpool Therapy Show. I'm joined by the magnificent Jamie and the wonderful Cal.
I'm magnificent. Beautiful. I'm magnificent.
Yes, you are magnificent, my friend.
That top's wonderful, Cal. I'm just saying.
Do you say this top?
Talking about tops, let me give you a quote from Pep Linders.
Oh.
The ball only smiles when the player smiles and the coach too. There you go.
Oh, that's so cringy. Oh, that's so cringy.
I'm going to photograph. I've got all this copied out for you, Cal, and just go WhatsApp all of it to you so you can read it.
Oh, that's so cringy.
Let me see it turn off this laptop. Just take care of the show for like 2 seconds.
That is cringy as hell.
It's quality, isn't it? That is one of his favourite quotes on training. So you should, I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but these are his plans how to defend from corners that never worked. Yeah. I miss this man. I miss Pep Linders.
All right, listen, man, we're back. Listen, you lot, we're back for another episode of Big Six Fans. Obviously, Liverpool Therapy Show. And listen, I don't know what the fuck to talk about today. Why are we even doing the show today? You know, because I love this community. I love the Coppish community. I love the Big Six Fans community, and I love Jamie Phillips Football Chaps community. So we have to bring legal content anyways. But fuck me, this club is getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves, guys. And I don't know what to do anymore. I can only say so many things to these rivals, the Rants, the Troops, the Saids. I can only say so much as to why we ain't doing nothing. They ain't helping me.
I'll go help. I'm so happy to extend my stay at Liverpool, Jurgen. The future is exciting. I've got more. It's all good.
The future's exciting. What, this written like a year and a half ago?
And they knew what they were doing a year and a half ago. It's all in the plan.
Oh, Let's see who's in the chat. Who's in the chat with us right now, man? Oh my god! Big up Mr. Link in the house. Big up Big Yards in the house, man. Big up, man. Big up, dog. Big up Freedom. You know what I'm saying? That little Ray. You know what I'm saying? Big up Big as fuck, man. It's Lil Ray. Big up Trevelli in the house, man. David Fa. Cameron in the house as well. Monsters assessing the panel. Yeah, no, I put the Range Rovers outside. They're not outside the guys' house today. Big up the football, the club. Big up Jake. He says Monster definitely sacking an hour over the delay on the stream. Now that's not actually my fault.
Yes.
Now, yeah, that was Cal, the one who's never late. That was Cal's fault. Him, Jifty, and Matt, they were giving the vibes, man. So I would never slow down. Hey, vibes is vibes. Vibes. You know what I'm saying? Big up BW. KDB wishes he had the most assists in the Champions League season. Doesn't James Milner?
James
Yeah,
Milner.
We got James Milner.
Yeah,
on here, Pep Linders he's showing his like his coaching thing off here, right? And one of our training things was to build up play from the goalkeeper.
Excuse me.
Now Brendan Rodgers was doing that.
Goalkeeper build up play. All there.
No, bring him back, lads.
It's all there. Gold Cup build up play.
Bring him back, mate. Big up Lebo. He says Monts is mocking us. Went from 1250 to 105 to 115. Again, you guys got to blame Gets.
I was actually ready at 105.
This guy, remember, Cal's basically Gets with veneers, isn't it? Like, let's just.
I want to be clear. I don't actually have veneers.
He's Cal always gets post gap. Like,
I actually don't know why my teeth look like this on camera. Like I don't have veneers, I promise. I do not have that sort of money to part with.
We got K back, man. The bigger fish to fry. We got K back every time. Go subscribe.
We got K back.
Sean, everyone's here, man. You lot smash the likes. First of all, again, one more time, thank you so much for the 10,000 subscribers.
Big up.
Yeah, man, 5K gang is crazy. I don't really know what to say. We just out here, you know what I'm saying? So couldn't have been done without you guys. And special thanks to you two as well, who've been there for a long part of the journey. So you know what I'm saying? So big up everyone on that milestone. On to 20K, man. I own that 5-figure chain. Carl, what'd you do with your 10K chain? Did they say I need a chain? I need like some sort of like could have been records a chain or some shit. Ain't give you a chain? You give you a chain?
I need to. I'm trying to remember if I was with Coppish before they hit 10K or not. I feel like I may have started when we were on 9K and then we hit 10.
This was before my time, but you know, Kyle, it's still 10K nonetheless, and I need to know where your chain is so I can get a replica. But anyway, guys, what do you mean you don't wear jewelry, man? If I won the lottery tomorrow and I go, yo, I just got this Coppish pendant for you, man. It cost $1 million. You're wearing that shit.
Yeah.
You're wearing that shit.
It's
just out of respect.
Wear it in Croydon.
If he wears it in Croydon, as soon as he goes out his front door,
I might get robbed in the house.
Yeah, Stevie's just taking funding lunch money for the rest of the year.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, man. No, let's.
When I get there, I'll just do a few lines. That'll do me.
Man, I said, wait, what? Wait, you lot in the chat, bro. Jamie just said lines, and now all I heard was I heard a voice in the back from Carl. Hey, say fucking lines. What? Carl's camera went off.
No, she wanted me to blow her a kiss back. She's going up to bed now.
Blow a kiss, Carl.
Why couldn't you do that on camera?
Carl, yeah, why did you do it on camera?
You should be the worst people to do that with.
Oh, Carl, like, bro.
We'll get clipped up by you two.
When I'm ending this stream, I'm blowing you a kiss before we finish.
Married, bro, Carl, a man's happily married with youths and that. And you don't want to blow the missus a little kiss on camera.
I'm blowing a kiss. I'm just not doing it in front of you two because I know you two would tip it up and use it against me to the day I die.
That'd be my intro for my show. I ain't gonna lie.
Chat, you hear that? Cal, Cal's one of these guys, isn't it? Cal will be on the phone on stream, like, yeah, babe, just on the Cheap Months and Jamie. All right, take care. I love you too.
Literally, I know for a fact if that got caught on this stream, I'd be done for.
Hey,
I'd be
how about
done.
this? Cal doesn't. Cal's one of the back. When Cal's with the man, them you don't do that. I love you too thing. You go to another room to say I love you too.
No, I do. No, I do that in front of the guys. I do that in front of the
Why?
guys.
Blowing
No, be real. Once, if you lot caught me blowing a kiss, I would never hear the end of it.
Yeah, I'll be real. It might just go on. It might be one of the clips
You
out on the
and Jamie
channel.
would never let me live it down.
Oi, listen, I'll be real. How about this, Cal? If you did blow a kiss on camera, I think I'd allow it in it. Just because, bro, like,
You wouldn't.
man
You're
knows you
lying,
personally
man.
now, so it's like, bro, I know you.
You're lying. You're absolutely lying. You wouldn't.
What the hell, bro? You're blowing a kiss to your wife. What am I gonna do? Make fun of that?
No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be making fun.
Yeah, he's right. I would still.
You're not making fun at the point. You're making fun at the point that I was caught on camera doing it.
No, I'll be real. Yeah. You got me. You got me. You got me.
I know. You know why I know? Because I'd probably do the same to you guys.
There we
No,
go.
see, this is what I'm saying. Like, cool. You know, there's 193 in here, innit? I'll tell you guys from now. I'm gonna say it from now. Be honest, chat. Do you lot think I would have clipped Cal blowing a kiss if he did it on camera?
I would have.
Do you lot think I'm that harsh
There's
of
so many
a
people
friend to do that?
I 100% would have got clipped.
Yeah, but like you can't blame them. This is YouTube. You signed up for this.
I would have clipped it up and then gone on photo editor and made some weird shit, and it would have.
MMA watch-alongs would have taken a mad turn.
Yeah, man. I'd have put Albert Pereira there in front where he's blowing.
Yeah.
Man, they would have called. I'll be real. They would have called you kissing Cal for the whole season. Bro.
That's what I mean. This is
called
what I
you.
mean, bro. I'd never have heard the end of it. It would have been terrible.
Oh man, they would be like, I would. Hey, Casey, CK, man. Oh,
Right.
sorry. Listen.
Real friends clip it up. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
At least when I use it for the next few streams, at least. I would use it for the whole fucking season. Any like Trent W at right back getting used. Any bro. Oh, hold on. Let's start with this, guys. First thing we're gonna speak about Diaby.
Oh.
Chat to me, G. Saudi at 25 after scoring 2 goals in 2024.
How many goals did he score last?
400k a week.
6.
He's on 600k.
No, he scored 6 goals.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's his contract with?
400k.
400k.
Wow, I don't blame the guy, to be honest.
Okay, so everything's changed now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't blame the guy.
No, I'll be real. Kyle, your Diaby thing, bro. Diaby going Saudi at 25, bro.
It's bad. It is bad. But I still
He
maintain
could have got
that
that, bro. He could have got that money in 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, if he actually went and done something in the Premier League.
No, you're right, but why wait 5 years when you can get it tomorrow?
And don't forget, it's no tax as well.
No tax.
It would have been, tax laws ain't gonna change, bro. He could have got that money later on in his career.
Do you know Jordan Henderson's the only player who went to Saudi Arabia and not get paid? Jordan Henderson didn't pick up a wage.
Yeah, he had to pay it all back as well, innit? What he earned, he had to pay it all back.
To go to Ajax, yeah.
Once you're saying, he could go there late in his career. How about you flip it though? He could go there for the next 2 years. In fact, I'm going to actually do the maths right now.
You don't need to do the maths, bro.
No, I think I need
Why
to.
do you want to do the maths? He's getting 1.6 million. He gets 1.6 million a month. 1.6 million a month. Times that by 12.
1.6 times 12. That's 19.2 million pounds per year.
That's mad.
Yeah, bro. He gets.
If he stays there for 2 years, months, 38 million pounds, and he can still come back to Europe and play for a top team.
You see when you get Cal in the debate, guys, when Cal starts talking about wages. I have never heard Cal speak about wages when it comes to this.
I'm just saying.
Now man's talking about first man's blowing kisses on stream. Now man is giving me this whole remontada about how Diaby can come back in 2 years £20 million richer when we was talking about what he's done so far as a footballer.
£40 million richer.
Okay, £40 million richer. Tweedledee, Tweedledum. He's rich as fuck. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Cal used to speak about football. Now he speaks about wages.
No, don't try.
Now he speaks about wages.
Let me ask you, Mon.
No, don't ask me anything, Cal. Don't ask me anything. Don't ask me anything. Because I know when Cal starts sending them, let me ask you this. He's already got the answer planned in his head. So wherever I say, he's going to win.
Shall I be real with you, boys? I'm going to Google how to get into the 4th tier of Saudi League. I can do 4th or 3rd tier. 10K a week. I'm not being funny, boys. I'll take that sacrifice for you. I'd make sure you both have a studio space, have all the equipment you need.
Cal, with that money, I shouldn't have to work again. I should even have to work again with that, Cal. You should.
But 10K, but I've still got 3 youths, you know. 10K a week was still. I'm trying to set us up for life here, boys. I'm talking about studio spaces, houses, cars. I would do that for you guys.
Bro, how about this? Man told me studio space before getting me a fucking car, bro. Give me a yard. Go buy me a yard.
What's 15K?
Get me a BSB pendant. Give me a BSB chain.
That means if I was getting 15K a week in Saudi, that means I'd get 720K a year.
Yeah, Carl, after the season, I'm gonna need it. Carl, after the season, I'm gonna need a Benz. I'm gonna need.
You get a Benz. Yeah, you just hear I've got 720K, bro. You'll get your Benz, bro. You'll definitely get your Benz.
Yeah, I hear it.
2 years.
No more blowing. How about this? No more blowing kisses. No more blowing kisses jokes. How about that? You wouldn't hear a single one from me.
Bro, you can make as many jokes as you want in your studio. Jay, I'll get a Valentina Shevchenko mural painted from scratch.
No. I need Shevchenko if you got that money.
Bro, I can't get the physical person.
I get Andre Shevchenko just chilling.
No, Valentina Shevchenko. That is the deal.
Wait, Valentina Shevchenko?
Yeah, Jamie's crushed. And to be fair, Jay, if I tried to actually take her back she'd probably beat me up.
Yeah, it's part of the deal, ain't it? But
I'd like to be able to spend the money, like.
I want her to get me in a triangle.
Wait, Jamie, Valentina Shevchenko. Why? What?
Oh, you don't understand. It's cool. Don't worry.
She'll beat you up.
Oh no,
she won't just beat him up. She'll be in control of whether Jamie lives to tell the story or not.
Yes, she can like start suffocating me, and I have to like. Oh
wait, yeah.
I need to come off stream. I'll be back.
And yeah, well, yeah.
Mons, I'm not gonna lie, Mons. Shout out to Chris Angel in the chat. You need to jump on MMA, bro.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna send you something. I watch debate fights in it. I don't know. Like I actually know who. I know who she is. I know she's a fighter, innit? That's why it's like she'll beat you up, but like. That's, you guys, you don't need to be enticed me into the UFC world for now.
I'd let her.
You lot are, yo. And MMA with BBLs? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, to be fair, you don't get any BBLs there because they weight cut, innit?
Oh, there are no BBLs in MMA?
No,
they don't need it, man.
That's the makes it even better to me. Anyway, man, let's talk about football. Let's talk about Liverpool, bro. Let's talk about Liverpool. Let's talk about Liverpool.
Let's carry on with this. I'm happy.
I don't really like. I don't even want to talk about Liverpool. Chat, you want to talk about Liverpool? Chat, you don't want to talk about Liverpool?
About?
You must say, it's true. What is there to talk about? What is there to talk about? This is something. Mad. Big up Philip H for the super chat, my guy. He goes, thoughts on Trent's comments on Mo Salah, saying he's the best player he's played with? Was it when he said he's the best player he's played with?
Well, that's best. I mean, who else he goes?
Makes sense, yeah. Check your WhatsApp when you get a chance, Months.
I'm looking at it right now, bro.
Yeah.
It's taking a while to load. So when it loads,
you just send him Mackenzie Dern picture.
I would know. I would neither.
You have
it's again even in HD. Why is it pixelated?
Doesn't need to be in HD.
Jesus Christ, man.
Why do we do you? Why do we do
Look at
MMA?
the little smirk.
What
Look
are
at
you,
it.
bro? What are you, man? On it, bro? You man are sickheads. You man are actually sickheads. The fucking lot, you lot are sickheads, bro. You lot are sickheads. You lot are sickheads. You lot are sickheads. Listen, let me just be me in it. Let me be me.
Hey, we're not the
I'll have
ones.
a look at it a bit later. Let me be me.
Are you still chatting up Angela?
What are you man talking about, fam? You man are flames in me. You man are actually flames in me up, like. You're like you man are flames in me. It's so mad right now. Hey, listen, let me know. I'll get you. I'll have you man sleeping on the sofa in your own household. You know,
Fuck, that's a win.
That's
You
a
don't
win.
care,
What are
man,
you on
that's a
about, man? I don't get kicked on the head there.
That ain't punishment, bro. Like that's not punishment.
hey, you lot.
Probably get the best night's sleep in years.
Man said not to sleep in a triangle chokehold.
That's not punishment. That's a treat.
Word, Mr. Link, name dropping on the stream is nasty word. Listen, let's talk about what Trent said about Salah. Right?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Here's the thing: Trent's played with fantastic footballers, but I think him and Salah's relationship, obviously, with them playing on the same side, is the closest, isn't it? So, for him, he would have probably got his game would have been enhanced and improved by playing on the same side with Salah.
And to be fair, I think most of them probably say Mo, to be fair. So I think a lot of them had Bobby before as well, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot of guys have said Bobby. I think the thing is with Trent, I feel like he might have named Salah more so. The way he spoke about him to me seemed like it was through consistency as well. Like he literally said he said, for me, since he's walked through the door, he's never like stagnated for long periods of time. He's just always had a consistent level. When obviously he has had drops and he has had dips in form. He's not a robot, you know what I'm saying? He has had slight dips in form, but like I do kind of get it. I think when we look at Mo Salah, I think when he does leave, I think it is going to leave a massive hole in our Liverpool hearts. Personally, simply because not just for what he's done, but Salah was not supposed to be Mo Salah.
Yeah,
he was not supposed to be Mo Salah. He was just supposed to be a decent winger who came in because realistically, Mane was playing on the right wing as a right footer. And even you have to give credit to Sadio Mane, going from one of the best right wingers in the league, making a big move to one of the top 6 teams in the league, becoming one of the best right wingers in the league, and then moving to the left and getting even better. How many wingers can just switch wing and get better? How many times have we even seen that?
Yeah, it's very
true. What I'm saying? The way Mane just went from right to left and was just like, yeah, do you guys remember when Salah got purchased? Everyone was like, oh, switching Mane from one to the others a bit. Remember people saying that? Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, no, I do. I don't understand why people were so against it, because Mane had shown at Southampton he could play very well from both sides.
But I think it's because he done so well from that right side in his first season at Liverpool. Everyone was like, if it's working, why change it?
Do you know how great Mane was? Everyone forgets he suffered a really bad injury at the end of this first season with us, you know?
Yeah, what was the injury again? I remember because that's
a bad knee injury. In the Merseyside derby, you got a bad knee injury in the Merseyside derby, and then he was back for pre-season.
Yeah, but he's
surgery and everything.
But he's Black African. He's got compound V in his blood.
Saying that, I would still say 17-18 in that period. 17-18 was one of his poorer seasons, though, and you're still brilliant that season.
Yeah, no, I'd say more so in front of goal. In front of goal, it was very wayward at times, like that Napoli game. I'm not forgiving that Napoli game, Carl. That Napoli game, the City he missed in that game.
No, that was 18. That was 18-19.
Oh, even worse. Because 89 was when he was better than Salah.
17-18 was when he gave Ederson the Claymore kick.
Yeah, hold that. Josh, yes, we know. Yes, Ronaldo done it, but are you seeing the levels? You're mentioning Cristiano Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, no. Just the way
Salah was better in the Premier League than Ronaldo. Ronaldo's main part of his game was that Real Madrid.
Yeah, Real Madrid. Yeah,
I think Salah in the Premier League was better than Ronaldo. In the
Yeah,
Premier League.
even Salah obviously he's got the longevity. I think they're probably on par. I'm not going to put Salah above Ronaldo simply because I think Ronaldo did have a better team around him when he came in. I think Salah. Don't get me wrong, Ronaldo was also like a pillar. He's like one of the main pillars of that team. But like I feel like Salah made that Liverpool team go that elevation. Because remember, you guys kind of have to remember as well. Like it was the instant that Salah actually touched grass for Liverpool that he was just doing fuckery. He was just on smoke. Game day one. Like even before his shoulder injury, the Ramos injury, when Salah actually used to terrorize man. Like real life.
That Roma game. Roma game was unplayable.
Right, the jinky majinks. How about this? I used to say Salah's so good on the ball, he needs to release it. I used to say he needs to release the ball more. Like, that was my only thing. I felt like sometimes he released the ball too late. But then, like now, obviously he's changed his game. And I think that happens to a lot of players. Some players get an injury and I think you have to commend players that get certain injuries and are able to adapt to their game and not drop off in quality and become even more dangerous in a different way and still remain consistent. I'm sorry, it still remains for me. And I just think, I personally as well, I think it's so good for African players, bro. What Mo Salah has done, what Mane have done, for African footballers in the Premier League, bro. You know what I'm saying? To carry on that kind of mantelpiece from the Yayas, the Drogbas, etc., etc. Like, do you know how like proud, genuinely proud it was just to have two African players as the two best wingers in the league? Maybe by Eden Hazard.
Salah's the best African player ever playing the Premier League. He just won't be allowed to be called that low. He's the best African player to ever play in the Premier League. I don't understand what the debate is about that.
Oh, Josh, bro. Do you not remember? Hey, bro, of course. That dirty free kick. Wait, is that the one we saw, the dirty free kick, blue AIG kit?
Yeah, the blue A. It wasn't it was poor goalkeeping.
It was poor goalkeeping, but he licked that though. He licked that with nothing. But still, Ronaldo, but he done them up all game. He had a brilliant game that game. Yeah. Big up Jan, but without Firmino. Oh, of course, Firmino enhances them more. I've always said without Firmino, Salah and Mane were more competing with each other than playing with each other, of course. But I'm saying like just on a Mo Salah basis, like big up Jan for that super chat, by the way. I feel like just what like Mo Salah was not supposed to, bro. He works like how the hell did we know we was gonna get a 30-goal a season winger for 7 years, blood? What the fuck? What the fuck? How?
And apparently just basic, not really that good.
How? This guy used to ask his teammates, why does the ball not go in? I'm trying, but the ball's not going in. That's what he used to say to his teammates.
He was
the shoe, just don't go in.
So he's so good.
Like,
yeah, the thing is, everyone forgets how good he was at Roma like before he joined.
And Fiorentina.
He was banging goals at Roma in a tougher league to score goals.
Him and Dzeko were on so much. Him and Dzeko were on. Him and Dzeko were on.
Yeah, they had good chemistry.
Yeah, but Dzeko I think was also always very technically like. Dzeko's link-up play, I don't think was ever spoken about enough.
No.
Where he was able to hold up the ball and bring wingers into play. Literally, Dzeko cold. So cold. But yeah, man, I don't know, man, Jamie. It generally blows my mind how lucky we got with someone like Salah. He wasn't supposed to be this. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like he deserves more trophies than he has at Liverpool now. What he's done. And that does go for some of the other players. That goes for some of the others as well. Don't get me wrong. But
if this Man City team weren't around, he'd have like 4 Premier League trophies by now.
If what?
If this Man City team weren't around, he'd have 4 Premier League trophies probably. 3 or 4 anyway.
Yeah. I hear it. Maybe an extra Champions League in there somewhere as well.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal footballer. Never gets the credit. He will never get the credit. But I can guarantee you, if he played for any other team, everyone would love him.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. I remember, like, it's very difficult to beat the rival allegations. Like, let's be honest, even as Liverpool fans, how long did it take me to go and give Kane his flowers? Like, really go, this guy's actually the best. It took me, I'll be real, he had to score 30 goals like 3 times for me to go, all right, cool. Yeah, cool. He's a bad man. Kane's a bad man. Let me not lie. So I don't, when it comes to rival fans taking long to give Salah his flowers, I kind of hear it in it.
Mhm.
Would you say that Mo Salah as well? Like, I don't think another thing we don't really speak about enough is that strikers were the ones to be scoring a lot of goals. You see Salah and the amount of goals he got. Do you think Salah's normalized scoring excessive goals for a winger?
It almost has been. And if you look at the time he's been in the Premier League, I think Harry Kane only outscored him twice.
Mm-hmm.
And Harry Kane outscores everyone.
Literally, he outscored.
You know, that's we're talking about the best striker in the world, and he only outscored Salah twice. And he's a right winger. You know, people.
He's a right winger.
He's
But
a right winger. He's not a number 9.
They talk like he's a striker, but they talk. You know, people go, Mo Salah's basically a striker, but because they can't get it in their mind that Salah is a right winger scoring at a elite world class striker's rate.
You only have to look at his heat map.
Do you know how insane?
Wide.
Yeah, bro, he receives the ball on the touchline. Do you know how fucking stupid? Do you know how dumb? Do you know how are you dumb? Are you crazy?
It's mad what it is. And now
we look how crazy that is.
And I think now we look at other wingers going, oh, how many goals does that winger get? You know, I think where we've been with Salah, we've been so lucky that it's a 20-goal season striker in the Premier League alone, and 30 overall in most competitions every season. That when you look at other wingers can score 10 goals a season, maybe months, but that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's normal. That's what you should do.
Chipping with 10, maybe get 5 assists.
Mo's getting like 40 GA. It's not normal. And I think it has ruined us when we talk about getting a Salah replacement one day.
And another thing that people even now call Salah a GA merchant because the GA he actually gets is genuinely outrageous. Yeah. So it's to the point where it's like, no matter what Mo Salah does as a footballer, because his GA is so ridiculous, people almost forget that he's actually a baller. Like, he puts the ball on a plate numerous times. This guy is denied assists at alarming rates. Alarming.
Salah's goal catalogue is immense.
Oh,
he don't score tap-ins.
Bro, he misses tap-ins.
Yeah.
He misses tap-ins.
Exactly.
Not like obviously all of them, but like, bro, like, I remember there's times where this guy is just making Atletico Madrid look like fucking Accrington Stanley, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I still can't get over that. You know, in the season where we won the cup double and Salah in that first half, when he was just taking it past 3-4 guys and sticking in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Even this season, even last season, from August until Christmas, I think he was the best player in the league.
What, last season?
Just the season gone. First half of the
season.
Yeah.
It was only when he got injured in
before we left for AFCON. Salah was probably 1 or 2, maybe 3.
Even Trent.
Carl.
Everyone forgets how good Trent was at the beginning of the season.
I was going to say, I actually think Ederson was the best player in the league, though.
Yeah, well, he was stopping everything. It was madness.
Yeah.
Although everyone thinks Martinez is the better goalkeeper now, though.
Who?
Oh, I've had arguments of people apparently Martinez is
name and shame, Jay.
People on my actual channel said Martinez is the best goalkeeper in the world.
Message me names.
I find it mad.
Do you know what's crazy as well? I remember when obviously when Coutinho threw his toys out the pram, handed in this transfer request. And one of the most exciting things that was in my head was like, okay, let's see this Salah, Coutinho, Firmino, Mane, Fab. Let's see this Fab Four really get to work in it. And even though our defense was crap, this Fab Four was moving fake in it. And when Coutinho did actually leave, and by the way, guys, just to make sure you guys know, I'm going to look you guys in Coutinho, 12 goals, 8 assists in the league. Left in January, by the way.
All long distance.
Yeah. Yeah. Man was bagging hat tricks and not celebrating. Yeah,
we
go.
knew it was off.
Anyway, you know when Coutinho when they gave Coutinho that armband, what this guy was doing.
I think when Coutinho left though, we changed the way we played.
Yeah,
we
but
did.
I think it
scared though.
changed us. It improved.
I think it did improve us. I was so when he left, yeah, because
we're sleeping on a player though. Ox.
Yeah, Ox was excellent in his first season. He got 11 goals before his injury.
Yeah,
in his first season.
Ox turned into a demon.
Ox was doing that thing where he was getting the ball, skipping one or two players, sliding Salah. Salah would just but it was the little passes through to Salah, thinking, and Salah would just lift. Salah, you know when Salah used to do that finish, he doesn't really do it anymore, but he just lifts the ball over the keeper.
One touch.
He just used to lift the ball over like it's like he even did it. It was like the one against City when he took it round the keeper and he dinked it over. Who was it sliding? Was it Otamendi? Who was it that slided in?
Otamendi. Yeah.
Was it Otamendi?
No, Otamendi. Yeah.
Was it Otamendi? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like when Salah had that finish on lock, but when Coutinho did leave in 17-18 in January, I was genuinely thinking, how are we gonna create? Like, where's the creative spark from the midfield? Because I looked at the midfield and I went, okay, Henderson, Ox, and who was the other one playing in the midfield? Wijnaldum. Yeah.
Emery.
Was not Wijnaldum as well, don't know?
Yeah, Wijnaldum was there, but Emery was there as well. And
Emery was in. Yeah. So out of that midfield, for me, there wasn't really a standout creative spark. Even though Oxlade-Chamberlain could create, he was used more industrially and was probably very good, more driving with the ball. Whereas Coutinho was the Mr. Make It Happen kind of thing. Coutinho will get the ball, whip it, and put it straight on Firmino's head. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we have to give so much credit to that front three for stepping up the way they did as well, and a few of the other players in the midfield to go and get better. How do you lose your creative spark and get even better? Because there was one. Go on.
Can I say something potentially controversial? I think if we had signed Fekir, he would have done better numbers than what Coutinho would have done. Even though he might not have been as silky and stuff, I think he would have got more goals and assists. And
he could play in wide areas.
I strongly disagree. Coutinho, are you talking 17-18 Coutinho? Impossible.
Nabil Fekir was crazily good.
He wasn't as good as any of the versions of Coutinho we saw past 2015.
I'm not saying he was as good technically or anything, but I think he would have got more goals and assists than Coutinho.
Not Fekir's first name is too close to Naby's first name. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that. Respectfully, innit? Respectfully, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. Another one I'd say as well, in that 2015-2016 season was Adam Lallana, where it's goals where he just decided to score an alarming amount of goals. But
that's Lallana 16-17.
Is it 16-17 or 15-16? 16-17. No, sorry, 16-17 season. Sorry. But I just feel like one thing I would say is that the only thing with a player like Coutinho, I did feel like we looked to Coutinho a bit too much in terms of when things weren't going right, give Coutinho the ball and we'll see what happens. And I feel like that stagnated our attack. I feel like Coutinho leaving did force us to play as more as a team.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we played as a team with Coutinho there.
Yeah, when he went left wing and like Mane or Firmino or Salah would have a rest, it was a bit fun. Look at that.
I personally think that front three just evolved into the best in Europe.
But even when it was Coutinho, Firmino and Mane, or Coutinho, Firmino and Salah. Oh. Bro, when Coutinho used to cut in and fake it and then just slap it bottom corner, man would just jog like this.
Do you remember the connection that Bobby and Coutinho first had when they played?
When they fucked up City, when we fucked up City 4-1,
and Klopp decided to play Bobby as a striker for the first ever time in that game. And he put Coutinho just behind him, and they would just take.
Isn't that when Emre Can done the snazzy back heel?
Yeah, that's
snazzy back heel.
He went off the line. I thought we were gonna get smoked in that game.
Same, bro. And how about this? It pissed me off that we treated them like that after losing the finals to them. Literally losing the finals to them.
I think that's the
No,
best.
we lost the final after that game.
Yeah, that game against
Wasn't it
City.
before? I'm pretty sure it was before we lost the
No,
final.
it was
We
after
played
that
them.
game.
That game against
What's
City was the
after?
best short passing we ever played under Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
That one-off game.
So
You know-
once that game we played them, I think was like the November time. Then we played them in the cup final, lost on penalties, and then we beat them. I think the
4-1.
like, week after.
4-1. Yeah, we beat. Yeah, that's the game I'm talking about. We
No,
lost
no,
to
the-
them on penalties, and then we beat them after. We beat them a few weeks after that.
Yeah, that was at Anfield though. That was a different game.
Where Emery Chan does the back heel, and then
he
Coutinho.
did that
and
one
then-
at the Emirates. He did that one at the Emirates.
No. I'm talking about the Emirates.
Oh,
Yeah,
Etihad, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Smashed her at the Etihad.
Yeah, but bro. I'm
We
not
beat
gonna
them
lie,
4-1
man.
at the Etihad and then 4-0 at home in the Premier
Yeah,
League
it's
game.
the goal where Adam Lallana hits it from long range. It goes bottom corner. Wasn't that after the cup final?
Yeah, that one was after the cup final, but Emirates
Emirates back heel was the other one. Yeah, got them mixed up. Big up Vinicius for the super chat. He goes, Ederson will be good at any team. Kubo, no. By the way, how many likes we got before we?
What? Why no to Kubo?
I don't know.
Do you know what? I think I keep saying this. I think we are stuck in the way of knowing how Jurgen Klopp played for Liverpool for so many years. That certain players don't move in a Klopp system. But now we're playing in a slot system where he likes his. I mean, look how wide Salah was in that game the other day. He likes his wingers to be proper wide and keep possession of the ball in wide areas of the pitch. Kubo makes sense in an Arnold slot side. Doesn't make sense in a Klopp side. But it makes sense in an Arnold slot side.
We're going to get into Ederson and Kubo in a second. I just did want to touch on some breaking news. From Fabrizio Romano, breaking news: Pep Guardiola has just confirmed that Kevin De Bruyne will not sign for the Saudi Pro League this summer. No, Kevin is not leaving. Pep says fake news as clarified yesterday.
Yeah, I was speaking to a City fan earlier, and they basically said that he won't leave this summer, but he'll leave for free next year. But he's washed anyway, so it's not a problem.
He's not washed.
He is.
I'm good with that.
He's on the decline, but he's not washed.
If they sold Kevin this summer, they would have got Musiala. So I'm.
No, City can't. Apparently, City can't spend more than £100 million on an individual player at the moment.
Sensation.
They would have found the loophole.
I was going to say.
The problem is, can they? They got a court date in 6 months' time. I don't think City sign anyone this summer.
That'd be phenomenal.
I don't know how many people they can sign.
No, because then Arsenal might win the league. I'm not with that.
If you actually look at it, Arsenal have signed a defender. City signed that geezer months ago from Troyes that he never played for, although it's a world record fee, not criminal at all. And Liverpool haven't signed anyone really. The only two teams that have really done any business are Man United and Aston Villa this summer.
And Chelsea, they've signed.
Yeah, but Chelsea just buy nobodies. No one's ever heard of.
Chelsea did this every summer.
Look, if Liverpool went and bought a person that sounded like he's from a church hall, would we all be like?
No, I'm one of the ones. I'm a fan of Dewsbury Hall. I'm a fan still. I'm a fan of him still.
He's nowhere near as good as what we got. It's just
I'm a fan. No, I'm a fan of Dewsbury Hall. Good player. Good player. That's the one for me. Dewsbury Hall.
Oh yeah, he's
good player. He's a good player still. I mean, I'm not saying that because he ran straight through our defense because that was just shit defending. But yeah,
he's a tidy player.
Very tidy. Good. You get your good goals and assists from midfield. I feel like he's able to drift that wide. That's just a good signing overall as well. I think people will be surprised with him. Rivals will be surprised by him. I think.
Amazing.
Ederson as well leaving. Another two I wanted to quickly read out on Ederson. Not Ederson that we're trying to buy. Ederson. Where is it?
Great with the ball at his feet, but as a goalkeeper, he wasn't fantastic. I actually think City getting a new goalkeeper benefit them.
So Fabrizio said there's still a big gap in valuation as of today, between Al Ittihad and Man City for Ederson. City insist on 50 to 60 million euro package. Saudi clubs still not close to that fee as things stand.
Guys, do you find it a bit strange that Saudi can afford these massive wages, but they struggle with transfer fees?
Yeah, it's always been a bit weird for me. I don't know.
Yeah, so apparently Ederson's agreed to 600 grand a week, right? At Saudi, yeah, that's a contract he's agreed to as a goalkeeper.
600 bags.
So they can find the money to pay him 600 grand a week, but they can't do the transfer fee. I just find that if you can afford 600 grand a week, you can afford a 50 million pound transfer fee. It shouldn't be a problem. I just find it it's a bit weird.
600 bags, Jamie, bro. Now, what are we even doing here, bro? Go and cure world hunger.
Yeah,
Go and cure world hunger, bro. What do you mean 600 bags? Like, bro, stuff like that. Listen, before we get on to Kubo, there is 204. Yeah, bro, there's 233 people in the house, and we're currently sitting on 100 likes. Yeah, we're sitting on 100 likes currently. So let's make sure we push that to 150 likes. And yeah, bro, Blue Lion, broski, tax-free blood. Tax-free bedroom is fucked, bro. Like, what the hell are we even doing? Like, tax-free. Christ. Yeah, 238 people in here. Kyle's gonna be back in a second. I think he just dropped out by accident. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are 29 subscribers away. 29 subscribers.
Maybe he's doing more than a blow and kiss this time.
Oh my god. What's he said in the private chat? Oh no, he said it's screen for us.
It's screen for us.
It's screen for us. So we'll be back in a second. Yeah, make sure you do so speaking of Kyle, make sure you do subscribe to Kopish. It is in the title. Literally, if you could click, it says at Kopish, and also it says at Liverpool Chats. That's Jamie's Liverpool football chats. So make sure you go and follow Jamie for all the latest news and opinions on Liverpool as well. And also, of course, man, we're 29 subscribers off. You know, we're 29 subscribers off of 10,200. So let's get there. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be loads of content on the way, pre-recorded and live, man. We're going for a whole new change as well. So I hope you guys are ready for all of that stuff, man. Big up in the chat and let's keep interacting. Moving forward, Kubo, Jamie, what's your opinions on Kubo? 23. I think he's only got 1 goal and 1 assist in 2024, but he had a decent season overall.
Yeah, he was their second top goal scorer, I believe.
Yeah, and of course, he was the hype was about 8-9 months ago. The hype was really loud. It was loud for Kubo.
No, everyone's like, nah. It makes you. This is the thing about football, isn't it? Yeah, no, it is. We spoke about earlier about Mo Salah's ridiculous numbers as a right winger, and that all makes it like that's what every winger should do. You know, Kubo's stats last season, what was it? 7 goals, 4 assists for Real Sociedad. Got to put, you know, where he is at the time, where he's playing. That's pretty good for a right winger. It's not terrible. It's not obviously Vinicius Junior or Mo Salah numbers, but not every winger's the same. I don't think he'd be asked to be a goal-scoring winger if he came to Liverpool. I think he'd be someone like a Jack Grealish or something like that for Man City, where they occupy defenders, they keep the width of the pitch, they take their defend fullbacks on, they create space for the midfield to operate and get into the box, you know, cutbacks to the edge of the box, all that sort of stuff. That will be what Kubo's designed to be. He's not going to be brought in to be a goal-scoring winger. It's a different, again, Arne Slot is a different coach to Jurgen Klopp. He's going to play some ways differently to Klopp did. You know, we know he likes his wingers to be wide, not really inside forwards. He wants his midfield. You know, we've seen the way he likes to knock around the ball already in the first pre-season game. You know, he likes short passing, triangles. He don't like hoofing it up. He likes control of the ball, control possession, higher up the pitch, moving the ball fast, getting the wingers in wide areas of the ball, taking on their fullbacks, keeping possession in wide areas of the pitch. So, Kubo, it makes sense for an Arne Slot Liverpool team. It don't make sense for a Jurgen Klopp Liverpool team because what he wants his wingers to do is different. But I'm not against it. It's mad. I know people have said this already. Why are we spending 60 million on Kubo at Real Sociedad when Zubamendi's right there? I get it, but I keep saying it. He doesn't suit our midfield. He's too similar to what we've already got. A Zubamendi and a McAllister in a double pit with midfield makes no sense because they're both too similar.
Oh, I disagree.
I've gone totally the opposite way around now. Now I've seen what we need. I didn't think I'd say this. Liverpool just need a destroyer in that DM role.
Go on, say his name, Jay.
I'm not saying his name's his shit, but we just need we just need a destroyer DM because you think about the midfielders we got. You know, your McAllisters, Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, your Gravenberches and stuff like that. They will operate better if you just got a destroyer there. I think Zubamendi and McAllister are too similar in that role. So then you're still going to have Szoboszlai, whoever plays on that right side, doing the up and down thing to cover the ground. So if you just get a destroyer, it lets everyone else in that midfield get further forward. It lets Gravenberch be a ball carrier because you've got a destroyer behind him and McAllister is the controller. You know, McAllister can't be the controller and the defender at the same time. That's why now I've totally changed my opinion on it all. And if you get that and you get Kubo as a width player who in an Arne Slot system, it all makes sense to me.
No, I hear it. A big up in this just for the super chat again, man. I appreciate you, my bro. Kubo is a winger that don't score goals. Diaz as well. Darwin needs 12 chances. I swear the striker of Flamengo, Pedro, will score 20 plus in Liverpool's team. I don't know too much about him, this Pedro guy. How old is he?
I don't know anything about this Pedro guy. I think this Kubo stuff I find it quite weird because I've watched Kubo quite a bit. He actually has laid a lot of chances onto his teammates and he just haven't capitalized.
Yeah, he cuts back really well.
And he crosses really well as well. So the notion that he doesn't score an assist, I think, is a bit crazy. As someone pointed out in the last stream, he scored 7 goals in the league. Sociedad only scored 51 goals in total.
Yeah,
and he was moved around to several positions because of the injuries in the team. Again, I'm not sitting there saying Kubo is the absolute guy. I do think how our fan base is talking about him is like he's some sort of scrub and some sort of basic.
They all wanted him 6 months back though.
Yeah, I wanted him. I still would have. If we signed him, I'd be over the moon. What I don't get is how the fan base loves Kudos, wants Kudos, but Kubo's stats aren't that different from Kudos.
Yeah.
I think because Kudos is more Sadio Mane-esque in terms of the way he moves. Whereas Kubo's more lightweight, probably a little bit more tidy with the way he dribbles and stuff. But Kudos is probably more Premier League built. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want like Kubo to come into the Premier League and be treated like Remy Cabella when he moved to Newcastle. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. Certain man don't even know what I just mentioned.
Here's the thing as well. You see,
Bernardo Silva's tiny.
I don't think the front three are going to play wide. You know, Jay.
He's a dribbling god, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, so
I think
Kubo's a very good dribbler as well.
I think Slot's going to have the fullbacks to provide width. I think the 3 behind the striker will actually play quite narrow. That's why I think Szoboszlai might be one of the left-sided 8 number 10s along with Gakpo. Salah will be the right side, and then whoever will be the centre.
Well, I've heard what you just said there as well. It could happen as well because he defends differently the Klopp as well, which is people have got like we know how Klopp defends. You know, he's going to be a bit.
It's more rigid, yeah. So it's
more rigid. He's more rigid with it, yeah.
And thank you, Mr. Link. Not man know what Remy Cabella was on before he touched Premier League soil, bro. This guy was on cruddery. Yeah. Man, go look at Remy Cabella. You get it? The real man.
I remember Remy Cabella.
Yeah, I don't think Kudos is a winger.
Not many people remember him in the Premier League because it was so short-lived.
I think Kudos is an 8 or a 10.
I don't think Kudos is a winger. He's a midfielder.
Yeah, he's a winger or a 10.
So is Kubo strong enough? Is he strong enough in the Premier League? You reckon
this is my only worry about him. That's my only worry about him.
I don't know, man. I have no idea. I haven't watched him physically, not like thing in Spain, you don't get in a lot of physical battles, do you? So it's different. I'm not sure. I wouldn't know till I see him, to be fair. He doesn't play in a real physical league.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle definitely tried to do that French Renaissance. I remember they got Thorvin as well at that time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got Thorvin at the same time as Cabela.
Yeah, and Kabay as well.
And Kabay, yeah. For Thorvin, the thing is with Thorvin as well, he actually was he was
brilliant.
In his France stats over there are like,
yeah, they're crazy.
They're nuts, you know, but he come to the UK and it just didn't. You know what I'm saying? Sancho available for 40 mil once. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah. Look,
I wouldn't even think twice.
I've got my issues with Sancho. I do think he's got an attitude problem, but there's no way Man United are dealing with us. that's just not going.
Yeah. No. My thing is that I think of Sancho, I just think that sometimes players aren't on certain players' wavelength, and I feel like Sancho would do well at an Arsenal. I think he'd do well at City. I think he'd actually do well at Liverpool as well. I think he'd do well.
City sold him. Pep didn't want anything anywhere near his team.
Yeah, but I'm saying stylistically, I think he'd do well at the three of our teams, Arsenal, City, and Liverpool. I think he'd do well.
Yeah.
I think at United, I think it's genuinely too vibesy with the lack of style and the lack of, you know.
I actually think in the Premier League, Sancho is a number 10. I don't think he's a winger.
Yeah, I think Sancho suits. I think Sancho suits German football personally,
and the Liga though. I think Sancho would do well in the Liga.
I don't think he suits Premier League football. I think it's too much for him.
I think international football, such Sancho would be good in international football.
Yeah, he would be because he gets time and space. Sancho with time and space is an issue. And in the Premier League, he's just not going to get that. And I think he's not adapted his game.
I think he knows how to perform on the big stage as well. I think that's quite a rare thing.
He's just not adapted his game enough for me. He's just not adapted his game enough. And I need to see more of him now. He's not a kid anymore. You know, I need to see a bit more from him.
So guys, if you was to put a valuation on Kubo, and that's for everyone in the chat, what would you guys?
Well, he's got a release clause, 60
million release clause. That's it. Yeah,
60 million release clause.
55. So 50 million.
I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool did it. It wouldn't shock me.
So would you active?
I'm surprised we're not looking at Mateus Sula.
Yeah.
Just quickly, Carl. I still think I have a very niggly feeling that we go and poach Mbeumo still. I know it's gone quiet. I know the links have gone. I think Mbeumo is someone who Liverpool look at as well.
You're a fan of him, innit?
I think it's quality, man.
I think he's a serious player. How much do you think Mbeumo is, Carl?
I think they'd want about 45 mil minimum.
How old do you think he is?
I know.
He's 24, ain't he? And he only 24. He looks 34, though, don't he?
Yeah, he looks 34.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I would, if I've got a choice between Kubo and Mbeumo, I'd go Mbeumo because we know he's physically strong enough for the Premier League. He's a unit, and his pace is unreal.
But he's not a right winger, though.
He is.
He's not. He plays in the two. He effectively plays in the two.
No,
he sort of plays close to Tony.
He plays close to Tony, but he's had to play in a. He's definitely he's well equipped to play left wing, right wing.
Is anyone shocked that Tony's not gone anywhere yet?
Yeah, there's something going on behind closed doors. Not
you know that.
No, because I wouldn't fucking say it on stream, Carl.
No, I'm not going to ask you to say it on stream, I'm not going to ruin your integrity, but I say it in this sense. Do you know what?
I did sound very convincing when I said that, but I'm saying like I genuinely think like something. Like I don't think it's a quality thing. I think he's had meetings with big clubs, and I just think they've generally gone, no thanks, not for me, not a quality thing. But
I think he goes either Spurs or Chelsea before the window shuts.
I hear it. What would you guys take, Mbeumo or Kubo? Who are you leaning towards?
I'll take Mbeumo for the Premier League, like what he does in the Premier League. And if Cal says, which might be correct, though, it might go narrow in behind, and then he is closer to the striker. Look, he would be a weapon off the bench. There's no doubt about that.
I hear it. Obviously, another. Say that again. Okay.
It's a no for me. I think he's a good player. I just don't. He doesn't move me.
But
But
Kubo,
Kubo moves you.
yeah, Kubo's got that.
I'll be honest,
technical-
once I've actually wanted Kubo at Liverpool for a while.
You have, yeah, you have spoken about him quite a bit. It's his technical game, which I think is what they like. It's his ability to keep the ball in wide areas of the pitch and build up from the front. And that's what Pep does. It's what Arteta does, you know. Martinelli and Saka keep the ball out wide, and it allows everyone to push up, you know, and dominate the game further up the pitch. But to do that, you still need a DM.
I hear
So
it.
unless they think Stefan's a DM, you know, all this analysing stuff where they keep saying, like today, Slot wants to analyse the team over pre-season, over the US tour.
Yeah.
I think I know what they mean by it. He doesn't need to analyse Salah and Virgil and people like that. He knows how they play. I think he's analysing people like Stefan Bajcetic to work out what he really is. Is he a DM or a number 8? Because if Slot thinks he's a DM, we ain't buying one.
What, Bajcetic?
Yeah, if he thinks he's a DM, and what we got to remember is Slot's going to play a different way to Jurgen.
Do you think Slot's going to use Bajcetic the way he used Wi-Fi?
He might do, and I think that's why he means by analysing the team. He hasn't really seen Stefan play enough yet.
I think too many first teamers are arriving late for him to go, cool, let's sign this guy, let's sign that guy.
Yeah, but he knows, like with Salah, he knows who Salah is. He knows what Salah's going to do. He knows what all he. I think it's it is them players that them like a Gravenberch, you know. Do you think there's players at our team that maybe weren't utilised by Jurgen Klopp that Slot might take a liking to?
100%
out of them.
I 100% agree, but I also think it can work the other way around. I also think there are players that were all these guys. Some of what all these guys know is genuinely just Klopp ball. You know this,
yeah, exactly.
All these man, some of them are accustomed to is literally Klopp ball and nothing else.
And I think they're going to be that.
And this is going to be a big test as to whether they're durable enough to still look as good as they are in a new system. Because it is possible that certain big names could drop off. Big up Aaron London, Arsenal fan. Big up my bro. He says everyone's too thirsty for signings because United make it sound like something's wrong. Most deals are going to happen with 2 weeks left. Stop letting United dictate the speed because that's all they do.
Oh, I'm with you, Aaron. I think Liverpool would sign 3 players this summer and still
goes on to say Liverpool are not stupid.
Yeah, Liverpool will sign 3 players. I believe we'll get. I think it will be what they think Stefan is. And if they think Stefan's more of an 8, we'll go buy a DM, we'll get a centre back, and we'll get a forward. I think we'll get a wide forward.
H Minas, no, I wouldn't have taken DRB after watching him this season now. Before the season, yes, not this season now. And that's not to say he's a bum, but Cal Stocks just yes. Cal said watch this space, and it ended up like the last episode of Fresh Prince. So
wow.
That's
okay. Raw last episode of okay, man.
Just
I'll tell you what, no one ever watched a remake of Fresh Prince because it's bad.
They remade Fresh Prince.
Yeah, they did.
Wait, you talking about the one they remade like last year?
Yeah.
That wasn't. No, I watched season 1 and 2. I didn't mind it. I think season 3 coming out, and OG Jeffrey is back.
That's right. I reckon Liverpool getting the Ashell, you know.
I heard you guys speaking about Bajcetic.
Mm-hmm.
Just remind me, guys, like, what's Busquets' initials?
Under his cut. How fam? I'm turning my camera off, bro. You do this yourself. Do this yourself, bro. Don't. They're gonna get on me for this shit, bro. They're gonna get on me. For this shit, bro. They're gonna get on me for this shit, G. When you're streaming on Coppish every day, I gotta fucking go and never a foul side shit, and I have to fucking go with rants. So I ain't hearing this all week, bro. You do.
All I'm saying, they've got the same initials. There's only 4 centimeters different in height. Both came through a Spanish academy. I wrote, and it's looking good for Stefan.
Do you think that's what? You know, when Arne Slot says he wants to assess the team, that's what I think. He wants to look at people like Stefan to realise, to understand what he is before they go and get someone in. Because people might not like this, but we are stacked in midfield.
Yeah, we're almost too stacked, I'd say.
And it's through bad transfer policies the last 3 years. It's going to be. It was going to be extremely hard for us to get rid of a lot of players this summer and bring new ones in. It always was going to be difficult.
The thing is, we might not need to though, because if now that Adrian, Matip, and Thiago have gone, Gravenberch will now have to be registered as a over 21-year-old.
Yeah,
but that still leaves 2 spaces in the squad, providing we sell someone. And I think we will make a sell.
I think Carvalho will leave on the final day of the window. On loan, and I think we will sell Tyler Morton.
That one hurts.
I just don't know where Tyler Morton plays, and for Hull he played as the number 8, didn't he? I just don't.
He played in a pivot.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think him in the team, and they're the 2 players you can get rid of to make way, can't you? If we're being.
Let me ask you a question, boys. Would you, if given the choice, let's say Bashir does well and he becomes a starting number 6, but we can only have one more, and it's either Tyler Morton or Endo. Who are you guys choosing?
Endo. I know what you're doing, Cal. You can't make me cheat on Endo.
Over Tyler.
I've got an Endo t-shirt. You don't get this. It runs deep. No, I'm keeping Endo. He knows the position better.
Tyler Morton is so slept on by a fan base.
I just don't think he's going to get time. That's the problem. I just don't know if he's going to get time.
Time waits for Morton, bro.
Here's the question that I do.
I don't think Liverpool fans will wait though, Cal. That's the problem.
I'm going to ask you guys a question that I feel like it's going to be, might take a while to answer for both of you. By the way, guys, 260 in the house right now and 128 likes. So if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. The aim is to get to 150 likes for the stream, but we can definitely push for 200. Make sure you are subscribing to the 2 lads. Of course, their ats are in the comment in the title. It's obviously Coppish and Jamie Phillips Football Chats in the title. And make sure you're subscribing to BSB as well. The question is this. Big up everyone in the chat, by the way. The question is this. What players do you guys think will thrive under Slot that maybe didn't thrive under Jurgen Klopp? And what players do you think thrived under Jurgen Klopp that might take a steady regression or immediate regression under Slot?
Right, I'm going to say
uncomfortable answers required. That one's for the chat as well.
I'm going to say Darwin thrives under Slot and not under Klopp, because he's going to do a game that suits him more to what Klopp tried to do. I think Gravenberch will get game time and will be a better player. Look, it's hard because Klopp's great. I think Trent will have a better season this year as well than he did last season.
And he had a good season last season, I think.
I think he'll go back to being an up and down fullback, being the Trent we all know and love.
Shut up, Carl.
Or a 6.
I thought you were looking down. That's why I tried to.
I thought I saw some shit about Trent being in the 6. I don't know what I saw from you. I don't even want to know what gang signs you was throwing up about what number in the back position you thought Trent. You thought Trent was
and I think
Go on.
I think he gets the best out of Szoboszlai as well by playing him in the correct position.
Interesting. Aaron London says all Liverpool needed centre back on a DM, to be fair.
I agree in a way. I do agree.
We need a winger. We need another winger.
Yeah, we need a Mo Salah replacement. Yeah.
So, Kat, what players do you? So your turn to answer the question as well. There's a few in the comments that I'm going to bring up as well in a second as well.
I think Szoboszlai thrives. I think if he stays, Tsimikas does. And I also think Nunes does.
Same.
Interesting.
I think the only reason I'm going with Darwin as well, because I don't think he will ask Darwin to link to play like Jurgen did. and the way we're going to play that I've seen so far with the passing, I think they're going to be looking for Darwin a lot more quicker than they did before. Now, they don't mean he's going to be a better goal scorer or anything like that. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, I think that will improve his game a little bit. Or, like, instead of making him link play and dropping deep and all this crap, he shouldn't be doing that.
All right. Well, now for the more uncomfortable question. What about
you, man? What about you?
Who do I think will thrive?
Yeah, I saw your face when we both said Szoboszlai and Darwin. You looked like you wanted to cut the stream.
Yeah, no, forget about those two. I'm more. I think Gravenberch will look like a better player. I very much agree with Jamie on that one. I'm not sure if he'll get more game time from the off, but I do think it will suit him. I think Curtis Jones, even though he did have his kind of emergence as a first teamer, like in the starting 11 this season, especially in the first half before that red card. I think Curtis Jones will look a lot better in this system. I think Gakpo will look a lot better in this system if he is played on the left in his natural position.
I think Harvey Elliott as well. I forgot to say that.
I think Kwanzaa. I feel like this system might suit Kwanzaa more than Konate. I've got a niggly feeling. I've got a slight feeling.
It's Konate spot.
In this system, I wouldn't be surprised, even though Konate is the superior centre back. But I do think the fact of having an aggressive centre back and a composed centre back is still the best mix. I feel like maybe Kwanzaa Van Dijk partnership might do well, but we'll have to see. Kwanzaa still has more to prove and to keep what he's doing consistent, to keep Konate out of the team permanently. Because I think with Konate lingering, there's a god tier defender in Konate who I just think is a bit dormant at the moment. Who else do I think could? Tsimikas. Cal, I'm with you on the Tsimikas one. If he stays, I'm with you on the Tsimikas one. I feel like Tsimikas would be better than Robert. I think Tsimikas could.
I don't think Tsimikas going anywhere.
I think Harvey could thrive in this one. I think if Bajcetic is able to replicate what we saw in the first phase of midfield, I think him and McAllister could do very well on the half turn. Maybe not at the same time, but definitely decent. So those are the ones I feel like who maybe didn't thrive as much as we saw they could have. The ones who I think in this football-based team will do better.
Do you think McAllister will predominantly play in the pivot, or do you think he'll get game time in the number 10 position?
He won't. He will not see. He won't see. He's not seeing get any game time in the 10. Sorry, Carl. It's about your bubble. It's not happening. I just don't see. Well, I don't see it happening anyways.
I don't think he needs to. That's the thing. If you get right, say Stefan is the guy, yeah, and Slot decides he's the guy, so we don't buy a DM. Obviously, the fan base will go nuts. But then if it works, it's not a problem, is it? You've got a quality player there. So say Stefan works and he is that DM we want him to be, because let's face it, he hasn't had a lot of games because of injury. But if he's over it now and his growth is done and all this sort of stuff, there is something special about the kid that we can all agree with.
Yeah.
Him alongside McAllister does make a lot of sense because they're different players, and it will allow McAllister to be the more attacking midfielder out of the two as the controller, Stefan as the defensive one, and then whoever plays a little bit further forward as the finisher. You know, because I've always said it. So Szoboszlai is not a build-up midfielder. He can't, you know, he's not like a McAllister or Curtis Jones, things like that. He can't build up in the midfield. He likes to get on the end of things or dribble out wide and cross and things like that. So if you've got a Stefan who can defend it, and you've got a McAllister who control it, and then you've got a Szoboszlai and a 10 who can finish it, and you've got them wingers, could look good. Remember, Szoboszlai was showing Jordan Henderson thing last season, which is mad. He had an injury at the Euros, which has all come out now. So I'm just, you know, that's. I think that could work. I think you need. It's almost Stefan. I believe the club feel like he is the DM, and they're waiting patiently. That's why we ain't gone and bought one for 2 years. You know, that's why we got Endo, an older player. Because this club believes Stefan is the DM of this football club. That's why we ain't gone and got one. We spent 52 million on Gravenberch and Endo. Could have easily gone and got Ugarte at the time for that same price. But the club obviously thinks that Stefan is the main guy.
If we don't sign a DM, we're not winning the league or Champions League.
We're not winning the Champions League.
But what is Stefan is that guy like?
With that attitude, you're not Mons.
What is Stefan's that guy like?
With that attitude, you guys, hey, with Sabozla in the 10, we ain't winning shit. We ain't winning shit.
I think Sabozla will play left 10.
Left 10. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let me not. I've spent.
I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to send you a video, Mons, and I want you to watch.
Broski.
Nothing. It's nothing bad.
Man's just going to be sending me Sobo comps, bro. I've seen it all, G.
No, it's not a compilation.
Like, I'm just going to go watch. You know me. I'll just turn off and go watch Thiago comps. You know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you really hate the guy, innit?
I don't. But see, look, there ain't no hate there. I don't know Sobo to hate him, bro. Like, just more hair flicks than successful passes is all I'm. Listen, let's get to the more uncomfortable question. What players can get worse from Klopp to Slot?
Mo Salah.
Robbo, I agree. I agree with Robbo.
If Mo Salah is played out really wide, I don't think he's going to suit his game.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong.
Curtis Jones potentially.
Yeah, I don't think Curtis Jones gets a lot of game time.
You say you do think he does, or he
I
doesn't?
don't think he does. I think
Yeah,
Harvey Elliott has overtaken Curtis Jones now in the pecking order.
Yeah.
And the way we're going to play, this short, sharp passing, nice little triangles, it actually suits Harvey's game more than it does Curtis Jones. Harvey's quite a cultured footballer. People go,
Harvey's a good player, man.
He's a very good player. His first touch is excellent. He's good on the ball. He's got a good pass on him. When you actually see him when he goes wide right, he puts in crosses. He's always finding a player. He's got good ability as Harvey Elliott. He's so slept on, it's mad. I think in this system, the way we're going to play, it suits Harvey more than it does Curtis Jones.
I worry for the game time Harvey's going to get as well.
Salah right wide, good, but his goals will reduce. I'm worried about VVD.
I'm not yet.
I don't understand. I thought Virgil had good Euros as well.
I don't like the idea of Salah creating more than he's scoring. If Darwin is the one starting, personally.
If you go have Salah as a creator, I'd rather Salah in the 10 in a free role. In a free role where he can roam around where he wants, goes left or right, does, and creates like that, then out wide.
I think Diaz gets worse.
You reckon?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a massive Diaz fan, but I've come, I've not been bullied into liking him. But no, I have been bullied into liking him. I just feel like with Diaz and Gakpo as two left wingers, I do think that is pretty good. Out of all the teams in the Premier League with left wing options, I do think Diaz and Gakpo is extremely good. And they're two different players. Gakpo's the more direct one, and Diaz is your maverick. If I'm a striker, I don't know about you, Mons, but if I'm a striker, I would rather play with Gakpo at left wing than Diaz.
Yeah, of course. Because
you know what's going to come from Gakpo and you can get yourself in better positions, can't you? With Diaz, it's a bit, you don't know what's going to happen, do you? So you don't know where to stand, what position to get in. So I think for a striker's point of view, Cody Gakpo should play left wing next season. And I like it when Jota and Gakpo play together, by the way. I think they connect really well.
Does Jota get worse or does he stay the same?
I think he gets worse. I think the injuries continue to break his body.
I think in this system, I'm not so sure.
Can you imagine if we have no injuries next season?
Bro, I mean, the injuries, we did lose a lot of big hitters.
Have you been watching Inside Training, the way we do things differently?
No, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the training video.
Check it out, man. It's quite interesting. Because obviously we've got a new performance trainer now, ain't we? Who puts out all the training and all that and all the setups.
The players look happy.
Man, I'm saying Diaz is a TikTok baller. Oh my God.
the players look
promo broski
at the game, and they always look happy from what I see.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think Diaz, if he Diaz is he's on small wages in comparison to what a footballer gets, ain't he? You'd think he'd want to get a new contract, so performances would have to go up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I said it before, Diaz is on so much little money, he couldn't actually afford the ransom for his dad and mum, could he? That's how small wages Diaz was on.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's only on 55 grand a week, ain't he, Diaz?
Yeah.
So what is it? Obviously, without digging up what happened, what was the actual ransom amount they
I
wanted?
don't know, but he couldn't afford it, man. Yeah, give Mo a call. Yeah,
I said you have to give Mo a fuck off.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't
crazy.
think any player who's like a regular first teamer should be under 90k a week. Personally,
yeah, man's
I
on
hear it.
55, man, and that's Turkish lira.
I think that's why it's probably quite easy for Diaz to kind of say, I don't mind going to Barcelona as well. That's another factor. Guys, last topic before we close off. Ederson, obviously, the Ederson links have resurfaced along with Inacio. 2 links that have resurfaced. Opinions?
I think there's a big possibility Liverpool getting Inacio. Apparently, you can pick him up now for 40 million, which is 20 million.
Apparently they've reduced his price. Yes, that's what's coming.
Yes. Liverpool are very good at getting teams to reduce their price to buy them, especially under Marco Edwards, if we all remember rightly.
Yeah.
It's one of the links that never gets knocked back as well. I don't know if anyone notices this. I think there is something going on there. I think that might be the player we get. Ederson, look, Atalanta just bought a new defensive midfielder, didn't they? So
he's not a DM, no, Jay.
He's a DM. He just plays DM in a different kind of way.
Nah, he's box to box, man. He's fully box to box.
But that's what Declan Rice is as well. Yeah,
but Declan's got players around him who can do the DM.
Or maybe that's why he's looking at Stefan to stay there as well. Yeah, the thing with the Ederson stuff, we've actually spoken to his agent. That's been proven. Liverpool have had talks with his agent. Atalanta have gone and bought a brand new defensive midfielder. Everything went very quiet for a few weeks, didn't it? And then it sort of come back up again this week. I wouldn't be shocked if Liverpool are talking to him and in Inacio. I also think Liverpool are talking to that centre back at Bayer Leverkusen as well. So I think they're the
what's his name? Armadale, what's his name?
He's an absolute unit, ain't he?
Costanu?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I think they're talking to them. Look, we know for a fact if Liverpool said yes to Newcastle and they got Kwanzaa, Anthony Gordon would be a Liverpool player today, right? I also got word that Liverpool wanted to play Anthony Gordon as a right winger. So
as a right winger,
it's a right winger. So I don't think
Gordon would have cared as long as he's in the Liverpool shirt.
I've got a feeling Liverpool are, like Cal said, after a right winger probably and a DM and a centre back.
I think if Diaz goes, we go and put the money that we spend the money that's being asked for Gordon. If Diaz does go,
oh yeah, it just goes straight on Gordon. Yeah. I don't think Diaz is going though. I don't think he'll go.
Yeah.
Is Gordon still your first choice, Mons?
Of course. Who else have you?
I think Gordon's a good player, man.
You wouldn't look at Cava or someone like that,
bro. Cava, it's not realistic.
I don't think Cava works in the Premier League.
No, he's silky as fuck though. He's
silky.
He is like for me. He is just like Jack Grealish. Villas Grealish, bro.
It reminds me of Georgie Kincladze a little bit.
But he's a better finisher than what Grealish has ever been as well.
Don't you remind you guys of Kincladze? That's who he reminds me of.
Yeah, Kincladze's a shout. That might be a bit more before Monts' time.
That's who he reminds me of. I just don't know if he could handle the Premier League.
Bro.
I am. I like.
I don't even know who you just.
All right, Monts. We get you're younger than us. You know, you still got the prime.
Was he playing in the Batty Riders era?
I'm 43.
Wow.
You know, Batty
Wow.
Riders,
What are you
yeah.
saying? Black and white TV in that year? Is that what you're saying?
No,
man?
I'm not saying black and white TV, but you know how John Barnes played in the Batty Riders era. I'm just saying, like, them man played in the Batty Riders era, bro. Like,
Nah,
yeah,
man,
man,
fucking
man, them's fives was out and everywhere, bro. Like it's not like, maybe it's the way I say it. It sounds like a diss, ain't a diss, but them man were just playing in mad short shorts and that, isn't it? Like, yeah, like Van Basten. Obviously, I play with a lot of Van Basten.
You know, I wear them now. Lauren loves them. Super tight, man. When I sit down on it, oh man.
Oh, big up Vinicius with this. Hey, big up Vinicius with this stupid shit.
Meat everywhere. Meat everywhere.
Jesus Christ.
It looks like I've opened a fridge door. Looks like I've opened a fridge door. You know what I mean?
Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, Brahim.
Like a deli. It's like a deli.
Wait, is Vinicius saying which one you'd buy out of these guys? It says Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, Brahim Diaz, Endrick.
No, that is Real Madrid's attack.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah,
that's Real Madrid's attack. I don't know how it's going to work.
Man said I'm not from the teletext here.
Teletext, CFAX. Do you remember when you had to get your transfer news off CFAX back in the day?
Yeah.
See what?
Teletext.
So CFAX was.
Is that when it used to go like under the screen?
So CFAX was BBC and Teletext was ITV, wasn't it? And if you go on CFAX, you had to go on the CFAX button, and I think it was 301 on CFAX.
Well, Tasbih, yeah, because I was fucking 4. I was 4.
Well, I was 20.
I was 4.
Yeah,
the year 2000, bro. I was 4 years old, bro.
All right, Monts, man, we get it. We're older than you, bro.
Yeah,
you make it sound like we're geriatric.
I was 20 in the year 2000.
So wait, man, chat to me about Teletext. Educate me, go on, chat to me.
You had to be there to see it, bro. Because
the thing is, you had to be there.
So basically,
it's cool, man. No, it's cool. It's cool, man. No, it's cool. I had to be there.
Basically, it was a screen with writing on it, right? And it'd have to go to page 301 for Liverpool news, and then you get a phone number as well, where you can ring up, and they give you all the transfer news as well.
Is that like the same thing where if you went all the way to the end of the TV, you had like Babe Station and that?
Whoa, no, man.
It was that bad.
Hey, people in the chat, you know what to do.
No, you literally,
man, don't act like you ain't been there. Like, hey, y'all are nasty too. We
were talking about football transfers, brother. You're out here talking about Babe Station.
I was just saying.
I'm on it. I got the telly literally right next to me. I'm on it now.
I ain't say that was me. Yeah, y'all are nasty too. Y'all are nasty too. Like, wait.
Bro, we're here talking. Yeah, but we're talking about football and transfers. And what's going straight to the.
Do you remember at 5 in the morning? At 5 in the morning, at 5 in the morning, they had to put them away, and you're like, oh, I got it too late.
Once went straight to the.
So when Jamie talks about fucking meat flying out of Batty Riders, it's cool. But when I say one thing about Babe Station, on Teletext, I'm the demon.
Yeah, but Jamie at least disguises what he's saying, bruv. You're out here just this is not the first time you've done this, bro.
No, I'm not hearing that. Man are talking about Batty Riders and meat, but when I say one thing about Babe Station and bro, you know what, it's cool. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
You're a repeat offender when it comes to these websites.
A repeat offender. And listen, you see everyone in the chat saying right now, Monts likes yams, Monts likes the gats and all of that stuff in the chat right now. You see all of that shit, yeah? You see all of that shit right now. You lot are talking like I'm the nasty one.
Monts, this ain't the first time.
I know most of the names in this fucking chat, Carl. And there was a stream in the day about a month ago where men were talking about their favorite porn stars, and I was hearing the nastiest names. I was like, y'all know about yo. You know what I'm saying? Some of the names, ask these know who their favorite porn stars are. Watch the chat start flying. Y'all are nasty, and you lot know you lot are nasty. So let's not do the moral high ground. You lot are nasty as hell. You see,
Angela White. Angela White.
Yeah.
Number one. Angela White.
I ain't hearing shit.
Just Google Angela White, you'll be happy.
Tron, it's not that. Okay, let's not. Just because I knew those names, that's not the point.
Oh yeah, that's the point, man. How did you know what the names were?
That's not the point. That's not the point. You see. No, you see, you lot. See, as I said, the cats.
So I'm gonna put David De Gea. I'm gonna put David De Gea.
I didn't actually ask. And that wasn't a cue for you lot to start naming names.
Oh, they gotta name it, man.
Hey, this is what I imagine. This is your fault. Lack of transfers, and man, you lot got man talking about Babe Station.
Angela White. Angela White is actually Leo Messi of her game. I ain't lying.
Like it's crazy.
Ballon d'Or level, man.
It's crazy. You know, it's crazy. Guys, can we get back to speaking about Ederson? I don't even know how we got to this. Oh yeah, teletext. Yeah, sorry. Teletext. Chat to me.
Well, you got to it, Monty. It had nothing to do with us.
I'm gonna send you a picture of what it looks to.
Man said the whole. I missed the link.
No, not that, Jay.
Jesus Christ! I'll send you a picture of that cow.
Oh shit!
Actually, do you want to see me in my shorts?
No.
Oh my days! How about this? Yeah, I love this chat, bro. I love. Man, how can you not love Big Six Bands, bro? How can you not love this channel, bro?
Exactly. Monday nights is where it's at, man.
Check your WhatsApp. This is what teletext used to look like.
It is mad. It was just digital platform. You used to just press the text button on your remote.
This is 4 days ago.
Yeah, you can still get it.
Oh, that's the Bosman thing. Oh no, bro, I remember this.
Yeah. Oh, you do, yeah.
Yeah, this was before obviously like mum. Yeah. This is before like Mumsy and sister was like got like the good TVs and like the TVs and that.
Yeah, you just
I actually remember this, bro. I actually genuinely remember.
Yeah, you press the text.
Like this is when the TVs had backoffs and that.
Yeah.
Backoffs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just sexualized the TV, haven't I?
No. That you know, you do your thing, bro.
I haven't. I do. Maybe I do have a problem still.
You're obviously horny. What can we say?
Well said. Remember that TV with the fat ass?
Yeah, remember that flat scheme with the yes.
Remember that TV with the fat ass, that big back. That Sony. You remember that Sony?
That's Sony. That's Sony with the gas.
Sony's back in the day used to be heavy.
That Panasonic curve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sony's back in the day used to be a two-man job.
Oh yeah. Do you know what's crazy? I look at the technology we have now, and I'm just like, our kids, Jay, are never gonna realize what we had to like, what we grew up with.
I used to be able to put my Christmas cards on top of the telly.
Yeah. When what?
I used to have all put Christmas cards on top of the telly. That's how big they used to be.
TVs never went on walls, bro. Those TVs
were never made for walls. Yeah. I remember teletext, but I don't remember it enough where I was controlling the TV, and I didn't have license to control my TV. Like I had to wait till sister went in the yard, mum weren't watching TV for me to even get like, you know, there's a hierarchy to watch TV in your yard.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had one telly in your house. That was it.
I'm at the bottom of my hierarchy in the house.
Yeah, it was peak, bro. It was peak. Like, can I watch my TV? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, goes Stevie, Robbie, the missus, Alonso, and me.
No, I get
how are you the bottom of the food chain?
I'm the top of the chain. I'll pay for it. I'm watching. I don't care. I'll put him off.
Yeah, I try to that. Me and Stevie are back and forth.
Like Carol, just slap on you when the boys misbehave. Make them watch Coraline.
Make them watch what?
Coraline's a quality film. It's my Penny's favourite movie. She loves it.
Coraline is a fucked up cartoon with the button spies. The one with the button spies. Yeah. Carl, when the boys misbehave, make them watch Coraline.
No, that is literally my Penny, my daughter. That's her
Chat,
favourite.
if the chat know, the chat know it. If the chat know, the chat know.
My Penny absolutely loves Coraline. It's a quality film. I watch it all the time with her.
I've never heard of it.
There's actually crazy
It's basically, you know, Stephen King's It.
Yeah,
It's pretty much like that for kids.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think it's the conspiracies around that movie are crazy though. Like how like that apparently they were dead from the very beginning. They were all dead from the beginning. Like there's that they were all actually dead.
Yeah.
But no, Carl. When the boys would say, but I'll be real. That movie scared me even as like an adult. Like
I'm gonna watch
not scared me, and I like horror movies, bro.
It's a kids film.
No.
It's a kids film.
That mum, it's the mum with the mum. She has the buttons for
yeah.
eyes.
Well,
they take out your eyes and replace them with buttons.
It is a kids film. It's a kids movie, but
I don't watch horrors and stuff like that.
Penny's favourite film, man. She's got all the merchandise as well.
If I had the kids and that, I'd just say, listen, I'm putting on a horror movie. If you don't want to don't want to sleep for the next 3 weeks.
Do you know when I was a kid, I used to go downstairs like in the middle of the night when mum and dad were asleep. I used to go downstairs and get my mum had a massive cupboard behind her armchair. You move the armchair out of the way, and this cupboard just full of VHS tapes. Do you remember we used to put them on long plays so you can get 2 films on one tape?
Yeah.
Right. And
then you got to break the little clip so you can't re-record over it.
Yeah, that's it. And
I don't know about that Stone Age shit that you man are talking about.
She had the original.
I was part of the video era.
Liberties, bro.
Man are doing.
Yeah.
She had the fucking world of you man.
She had the original Halloween and Aliens on the same tape.
Ripley type beat?
Yeah, same VHS. I was watching that at like 12, 13 years old. I loved that stuff.
I'll be real. Don't get me wrong. I was in the videos era, actual videos, because I remember when I didn't know how the tape works in the videos. So I remember one time when I always found it so like fascinating about like the actual video. You know when you actually had the black videotape and you'd obviously just tuck it in the TV. One time I can't remember what movie. I think it was either Chicken Run or Toy Story. It might have been Shrek, or Shrek 1. One of those films, I cannot remember which one. All on video, and like one of the film was like sticking out. And one time, because I'm just, you know, when kids just like to fiddle with shit, I see something sticking out, so I just had to pull it. I pulled it, thinking I can just maybe put it back in, and then when I tried to watch Chicken Run, I think it was Chicken Run actually. It was just done, and I cried. Yeah, because it was one of my sister's favorite movies as well. I thought I was gonna get licks, man. I was gonna get serious licks. Remember, by the way,
we've all done that. We've all done that,
bro. What's so mad is that, like this comment here from Tasfir, bro. It weren't like there was TVs in different rooms. Like
no, it's one TV. Yeah,
there's one TV for the yard, bro.
Yeah.
So,
we had 2. We had one in the front
room. Privilege.
My mum had one in her room.
See that privilege, Carl.
My mum had one in her room.
Carl on that privilege shit, bro. Carl's on that privilege for real shit, bro.
We had one in the front room. One in the front room, one in my mum's room. But did you ever go through the stage where the TV would randomly shut off and you'd have to slap it to get back on? That's how Power Slap originated, apparently.
Like my sister had, I think, the first Jeepers Creepers on video. Like the video, I was definitely part of the video era still. And I had Ants on video. You remember Ants? Original Ants. I'm talking Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that's a good film, man.
Ants like, with the termites. Yeah, bro. Like,
do you remember? I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember the old gas heaters?
Yeah,
the old gas heaters. If you got too close to them, you get like sunburn.
Yeah.
For them.
What? Were you man living in the Flintstones era?
No.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. The amount of technology me and Jay have seen is crazy.
When I was 15, there was no internet. Think of that.
Yeah, you'd have to make a decision.
You're only rich.
Phone. I'll be real. My flipping like I just remember being so scared of like when I broke that video, man. That I feel like that one just stuck with me in it, like breaking the video, because it's like I remember when it was videos and kind of moving into the DVD era. It wasn't a thing where you could just go on Sky Movies and that unless you was rich or some shit. Like it was literally channel 1 to 5. and all your DVDs. You wanted to go watch a movie, you go buy that shit. You rent it and you rent it, or you, if you're lucky enough, you buy it, or your parents would buy it. I cannot tell you how, like, the reason I know Shrek over and over again is because man just watched the movie and over again. The reason Toy Story 1, the reason I watched Toy Story 1, I know so many lines from that is because back in the day as a kid, you just watched these movies over and over again. What year was Toy Soldiers made? Little Soldiers, Toy Soldiers? Do you guys remember that one?
I can't remember the year.
With the action figures, with the action figures.
2003.
Was it Small Soldiers? Was it Small Soldiers? Small Soldiers?
Small
Chat.
Soldiers.
Was it Small Soldiers, chat?
Yeah, 2003, I think.
03, innit? Small Soldiers was 03. Yeah. But let me, I'm googling it because it's bothering me before we.
Yeah, so
finish.
1998. 98.
Small Soldiers was 98.
Yeah, 98.
Bruh. And what about the old school Jumanji? Remember old school Jumanji?
97.
97, innit? Wow,
Oh,
95.
95.
That's before I was born. 95.
How old was I in 95?
Wow,
I was 15. I was 15 years old.
I didn't
15.
exist. I was still
15.
I was in the crevice of my dad's balls back.
Well, no, I was 15 doing stuff I shouldn't do.
I was beefing a million sperm cells.
Yeah, you were literally.
I remember when I was 15, I ruined my dad's dirty mag.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And I put it back in the drawer.
I say Babe Station once, and everyone wants to jump on me. But this guy's talking about punching over his dad's magazines, bro.
But we know what Jamie brings to the table, though. We know what Jamie brings.
You're on.
So does my dad now.
I said you're a repeat offender. This is the second time you've done
I'm
this.
a repeat, bro.
Do you remember the copy? Hold on, you remember the copy stream where you outed yourself?
What? Because I said Nat Phillips and Maguire would get touched on an X videos thing.
All right, there we go. You've got previous months.
Wait, Aaron, what do you mean I could have easily been from the early 90s? Are you talking because of the movies I mentioned? Because of the movies I just mentioned?
Yeah.
Bro, because my movies category is good. Like, people can't test the movie bro. The way I know Toy Story, Toy Story is older than me, by the way. First Toy Story is 95. The first Toy Story is 95, bro.
Up for 80s movies.
My first video game was Crash Bandicoot. 1997, I believe. 97.
My first game was Pac-Man.
Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, I know a lot of these old movies. Like, it's crazy.
Asteroids was my actual first game.
Asteroids. Oh, JB, you are ancient. You are.
Well, I have 43 next week. You know, give me a break.
Okay, yeah, baby.
I forget your birthday's close to mine. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, 2nd of August.
Yeah. Maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I did say that shit. But who doesn't know about X videos? You guys are like, do you know what I don't like? It's when people try to do the moral high ground. Oh, Mons, you just mentioned X videos. Oh, Mons, you're such a dirty prick. You lot are just fucking nasty. Do you not do that shit?
I prefer Spank Bang personally.
Yeah, big guns. Of course, I know about the Poltergeist movies. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off, G.
Yeah, Jamie, I guarantee Jamie just got them just set up in folders or something.
Oh, they're on secret drives. Yeah.
You lot are killing me. Mons, who's your favorite striker of all time and why? Oh, yeah. Young Aaron, I said, yeah, you're. Bro, I do feel like I'm a young old head with the way I operate. You know what I'm saying?
You're young, bro. Yeah.
Big up, favorite striker of all time. Are we really doing this?
Roberto Baggio.
My favorite striker of all time, even though he's not the best of all time, my favorite is Robbie Fowler. Yours is Sturridge.
Mine's Roberto Baggio.
Why do you say it? Why do you say that?
I know it's Sturridge. I know it is. I know how highly you regard him.
Yeah, that's my goat stuff.
Sturridge is a player, man. Sturridge is better than Harry Kane if he was fit.
Yeah, Sturridge. Yeah, his injuries is the biggest what if for me in Liverpool's history. Him and Aga, heartbreaking.
Aaron, how about this? Halloween, Hellraiser, The Ring, The Grudge, Japanese versions. I was so dead. I was there. I wasn't old enough to be there, but I was there. Like when the family were watching horror movies, I was poking my head around the sofa when I should have been in bed. I risked it all. I risked it all. I risked it all. And I didn't sleep for weeks after seeing The Ring. I didn't sleep.
Horror films.
I didn't sleep for weeks.
I've seen another version of The Ring, but that's a different film.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, for those, and the whole, the Omen series. I don't find about the Omen. You know this. You know the Omen series. Someone put up in the comments. A prequel was in the cinema for the Omen. I don't think it was called Omen though. I think it might be called Omen. Omen prequel. Yeah, the first Omen come out this year. I watched it in the cinema. And I already knew it was a prequel to the older series. Literally a prequel to the first Omen. Was the Omen in the 80s or the 90s? 80s or 90s? I don't know. Someone have to. It's 70s. Ross. The first one's in the 70s. 76.
Yeah.
How have you seen that?
You mug.
You mug.
Try to catch you out, yeah.
You thought about it.
I don't watch horrors. I'm against horrors, man.
That is the first time I've ever heard Cal call someone a mug.
Must try and catch me out. That's why he knows what he's doing.
Oh, shit. I love this pod, man. You lot, final thoughts on Ederson, no, man. This has been a great show. Final thoughts on Ederson.
Quality player. I just don't think we'll get him, and he's not a 6. He's a Kante type player who's more of a goal threat.
Yeah. Just go and get Kante. He's 25 million.
I'm not against it.
West Ham are trying to do it, ain't they? Just go and get him. I know he's 32, but Kante and McAllister next to each other.
Who? What is that? Next week.
Kante and McAllister.
Well, you think because Kante is available, what, 50 mil? How old is Kante? How old is he?
He's 32, but they're willing to accept 25 million for him.
Yeah, but he just spawns and disappears again. It's a bit weird. Big up Joe A. Please, once, if you can just watch the World Cup 2002 and 2006 Brazilian team, I implore you. You will see Arne and the Goons on Mad Spoke. 06 World Cup, I was there. 2002, I was too young. I started watching ball in 03 or 04. So I wasn't. And even then, it was highlights. You think I had enough? You think I had the license to watch 90-minute games in it?
Yeah, my first World Cup was
1990. Jesus Christ. I can never be on the All United panel for this long without getting annoyed for sure. No, but I think this stream's been joked. I don't know how we got from Babe Station to horror movies and VHS to telly.
It's just the way it is with us saying it.
It's just the way it is. We're gonna leave it there though, man. We need the man who needs some.
Don't forget my tight shorts.
Fucking.
Again,
it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it.
Jay, don't even think of sending me a picture, bro.
Next week's show, I'm going to purposely wear them.
You lot taking what Jamie's saying right now. You lot taking what Jamie's saying on man's pod right now. As I said, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
I ain't saying I'm not the one saying anything.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
It's because I'm a crude old man and you're a young man with more,
Right.
That's the thing.
Man's bro, I've got I'm just fucking.
I'm wearing the shorts next week. Like you've done it now. I'm wearing them next week.
I'm still. I would say I'm a vet. I'm a vet in it. But listen, you lot, for another episode of Big Six Bands, man, smash that like button if you haven't already. Big up to Boston as well. So make sure you listen to what he's saying and smash the like button. Big Six Bands came out in the 70s. Watched it like it was summer mad in 2000s. Scared the crap out of me. Are you talking about the Omen? Is he talking about the Omen?
Don't know.
Must be.
Oh yeah, the Terminator series. I've gone back and watched the Alien series. Obviously, before I was born in that, but I've gone and watched back the old Alien films simply because I really enjoyed the concept of Prometheus, and I actually noticed that at the end of Prometheus is actually the start of Alien #1. It's exactly the same set.
Yeah, yes, Mons. That was the point.
Yeah, but like obviously, I was too young to know that, to remember that. I'd go back and watch it.
These kids, bro. These kids think they know it all, innit?
Mons, it was called a prequel.
Yeah, what Prometheus? I didn't know Prometheus was already a prequel when I first watched it.
It was a prequel to Alien, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
then you got the third one. You got the third one coming out now, ain't you?
Yeah, that's isn't that a separate universe though?
Totally. No, it's the same universe. Alien Romulus, is it?
Yeah, Romulus. Yeah,
that takes part between Alien and Aliens.
Yeah,
That goes
it's in between, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Ripley, I don't know what they're gonna do with Ripley, and I don't know. She's not even in that, no.
No. They probably
she-
mention her. They
She
probably
was
mention
dead.
her.
She was dead and cloned, whatever was going on with that.
Yeah.
But I don't even know though. But with I thought they was gonna remake. I thought they was gonna make. They probably still will make one more Prometheus after. Is it Prometheus 2? Where the bot, the android goes. They have two of them, and he goes missing.
Yeah,
And
that's right. Well,
because he's the one who started the genocide, isn't it?
yeah,
started the genocide.
he did the genocide, collected the DNA, and he's the reason why we got aliens. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they left it like that. You didn't need to carry it on.
Yeah, exactly. And what the engineers? Obviously the engineers. There were still a few that obviously the engineer that was on the ship was off the planet at the time that happened. No, it happened.
Yeah, because he was in cryo sleep, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's in a cryo sleep. And yeah, Jamie's my guy. You know.
I watch films all the time, man.
Yeah, bro. Me and my guys have had so many conversations about the aliens universe and the engineers and everything. Like, I can't wait for it. But does anyone know when Romulus even comes out?
Now, I think you. Hang on, let me have a look.
When is Romulus coming out?
It's a summer movie, so it'll be out soon.
Yeah, because I need my fix in it. Like Jamie, I need my alien fix though. I need my alien fix. Like I'm a big sci-fi fan.
16th of August.
Oh,
16th of
right
August.
before the Premier League starts as well. Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
There you go. You enjoy that and then watch Premier League.
Yeah. All right, and in the comments, let us know if you are a fan of the Aliens series, old and new, and if you guys are still liking the timeline. I feel like I still need to do a few streams away from football and talk about movies and shit. I feel like so many people in the comments and so many people we stream with, like there's like so many like joint interest there. You know what I'm saying? So big up everyone over. Make sure you guys subscribe to Kopish and Jamie Phillips as well, my guys. So if you support me, support them. That is the motto we have around here. Also, make sure you smash the like button. Get this up to as many likes if you're watching this back as well, and if you haven't already. And yeah, man. Anything else you guys want to say before we shut off?
No, just congratulations to you again, and
yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it, man. It's it's an emotional stream. Teared up a little bit on the.
Oh, it's been a journey you've been through, man. You deserve every success.
Yeah.
Appreciate
and when I get a 10K, yeah, man, it's gonna be a nightmare for people.
It's gonna happen very soon. It's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
You know what I'm saying? Big up Big Yards, 100%. Love the Aliens franchise as well. Man said Cal looking like Simicas. Oh, the bags. It hit me.
I'm struggling. I'm not even.
Do you know a good way of getting rid of bags under your eyes?
He's gonna say something nasty.
No, I'm not. Honestly, not.
I've got the end stream button. I'm
cold tea bags.
Yeah, you're disgusting. JVC. Guys, we're done. Fucking